5 weeks ago, I deleted all social media apps from my phone. 2 weeks after that, I deleted almost all of my subscriptions, removed my credit cards. I created a very strict budget. I've been in therapy since May of this year, which has been about 3 months now. And alongside finally receiving a few diagnoses that have brought me like so much clarity, I've really just been trying to find the answer to one question. Who am I? I don't know who I am when I'm not consuming. Fast forward to today. That was a script. I had to write down my thoughts because this is something that I've wanted to talk about for a while. And I think it's the very first step I'm taking to answering the question of who am I? In these few weeks of being disconnected from the social bubble that is known as social media, which I think is just so funny because it's like the exact opposite of that. It is just a way to watch and consume and absorb and live vicariously through other people instead of taking charge in your own life. And I think that that is something that I have been captivated by for a very long time. We need to take a few steps back because I don't want that to be all my life is, to just consume and to not build anything meaningful and dig into myself and create something that I'm proud of. Like, I'm not gonna say that consumption is the worst thing in the world and it's all bad and there is no value to it because that is far from the truth, but there are levels to things. I think it's ironic because for the longest time, I've told people that my motto is everything in moderation. Maybe I should take my own advice. I've always been known to be super self-aware, very emotionally in tune. But something I've been seeing a lot lately was that self-awareness doesn't solve your problem. It just makes you aware of it. And I think that I've been going through the motions. I have just been existing and I feel detached from myself and my life and the people around me, and I'm figuring it out as I go, but I'm challenging myself to create things, to learn something new, to try things that scare the shit out of me, to allow myself to be brave, sure, but even further than that is allow myself to fail and not be so hard on myself because I know how to pick up the pieces. I'm not gonna die if I fail. I feel like I've just been so scared of failure that I've just avoided hard things. But I can do hard things. I can go after my dreams, and I can sometimes realize that maybe those weren't the paths that I needed to take. I think I'm slowly coming to the realization that not everything is made for you in life. That includes people, things, relationships, dreams, environments. Some things are just meant to be in your life as a lesson. It really is, you either win or you learn, but I have not seen it like that. I see you either win or you die. And I feel like that sort of mentality has just forced me to not even try. I don't want that to be the case anymore. I want to invest in something fully and not halfway lukewarm because I'm scared of not performing or not doing well or it not being the absolute best the very first time. I get so frustrated when I start something and am not good at it. Oh my God, you should see like nervous breakdowns I go through just contemplating the idea of starting something new that I'm not well versed in. I just have to know everything, and sometimes you don't know everything, and that's okay. But I think this month of like disciplining myself for sure, and not like numbing the pain, as some would say. But my boyfriend was talking to me about this the other day, and he's correct. It is a vice. I think that some people use certain vices to get by in life. More commonly you hear it's like drugs. I think mine was like a shopping addiction and social media to get through the pain and misery and not face myself. I'm talking ironically, but like this is not a joke. This is how I viewed life, I feel like, for a while. I feel like I also wasn't an active participant because of some stuff that I've gone through. I made a video about kind of alluding to my childhood growing up and that it wasn't the best. It was pretty bad, actually. I use humor to diffuse my uncomfortableness. But yeah, I think a lot of that trauma has like made me really numb to the world. I'm just sitting here with my journal, my phone, I'm getting wet. But I brought a blanket that I paint on to sit on out here. I've also been learning that you don't have to go through life alone. And that might also sound pretty obvious, but I have OCD and it is very easy to make your world smaller when you keep reciting limiting beliefs to yourself. So thinking of the worst case scenario and being negative and catastrophizing has taken over my ability to try new things and my ability to be in uncomfortable situations. And I don't want to do that anymore. Doing good, how are you guys? This park that I'm at is amazing. It's so nice. It's raining outside. I've been here for like probably about 30 minutes. No one else has been here. It's so beautiful. It's like drizzling outside, so I can sit out in the rain and not get drenched. There's wildlife, there's horses. I got sidetracked because the environment I'm in right now is just so beautiful. There's little bees hanging out near the flowers and pollinating and stuff. Life can be beautiful. If you have been here since I started this channel, that would touch my heart if there's still people from the very start viewing my videos. But I used to do Real Talk Wednesdays, and in the midst of life just going super fast and me trying to keep up with so many different things, I got really overwhelmed and took a break on my Real Talk Wednesdays, which is that every first and third Wednesday, you and I get together and we talk about some real shit. It's not Wednesday, it's actually Friday, but in the essence of Real Talk Wednesday, that was some real shit. I've been learning some life lessons, some much needed life lessons. Doing okay.
You good?
Yes.
I can't hear you because of my machine running.
Oh, no, I'm fine.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Oh, very nice to meet you. Thank you.
I texted my boyfriend in case those guys tried to abduct me. I have the worst intrusive thoughts, guys. But also, I've been taught to not trust people. I've had some crazy things happen in my life. I'm really glad I have a camera right now. These guys are lingering, though. I need a gun. I have a feeling they're gonna come back. So that was basically Real Talk Wednesday, guys. I'm gonna be trying to post Thursdays from now on because I love Thursdays for whatever reason. That is my favorite day. I need to get the frick out of here before they come back around. But expect a video on Thursday. I've got some new things I've been trying lately that I want to catch up with you guys on. But I will see you on Thursday. Like, subscribe, comment. Yeah. That was crazy. Only shit like that happens to me. Everywhere I go, it's kind of fucked. Like, I do want to put myself out there, but when shit like that happens to me, I need a gun. I need a gun and then I'll be fine to try new things. The video was whimsical while it lasted. Then a man had to be there.
Why would a man be there? Why would a man be there? No, it's actually pissing me off. Oh my God, it pisses me off. Why would a man be there?
This place is so beautiful. I'll get a gun and then I'll come back for safety reasons. I'm not trying to get abducted. I just started to love my life, guys. Like, what the heck? Leave it to my karma to do some shit like that. That was so crazy. I thought he was just gonna go about his business. Then I noticed they came back. I had something like that happen to me when I was a kid. So fucking scary. I was at the park. I think some of my siblings were with me, but we were really young. So we're like little kids at the park. My dad, I think left us there. I don't know if it was my dad or my mom. I think it was my dad. He left me at a park for a little while. Terrible parenting skills, by the way. But there was this car that kept passing by. It was a truck. It's kind of beat up and scary. Kept passing by. And that's like one of my earliest memories. You learn something new every day. Shit. Okay. We are safe. That was really scary. That was like a scary situation. So irritated that a man had to be there.